everybody. Welcome to the Do Butterflies Have Wings podcast.
Yes, sir.
With me, my special co-host, Joey. And Luke. Oh. And we also have a special guest with us here. We know y'all been waiting for a new one. We got Johnny.
Very special guest.
I don't know about that special, but okay.
The
Jonathan.
We talked about him before.
Oh my!
Squeeze your titties.
From across the table, registered. The man, the myth,
podcast real quick,
the
dog.
legend,
Johnny.
We had a whole section dedicated to this man last week.
There
You go,
You love me, dog.
I love when he speaks Spanish to me. He has such a way with words.
Such
a way with words.
Órale, puta.
Oh my god.
Nah, you should hear the shit we say at fucking work.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's bad. I love my Spanish coworkers. They have a nickname for me. It's called puta.
Puta madre. I don't know what it means. They say I love your mother.
Anyways, going along with the questions of all questions. Johnny, bruh. Real quick. Do butterflies have wings?
What is your take?
Yeah, they fight, though.
They fly. Yeah, they do fly. Or do they glide?
They fly.
They fly.
So that means they have wings, right?
Yes.
But the thing is that the
Well,
top definition of when you search the definition of wings, it says like basically feathers for like a bird.
Dog, were you able to move, though? They able to keep themselves up.
Like they don't. What do you call them? Arms? They don't have feathers. Like fuck.
Bruh.
But
I don't even know.
But like what Drake said, I like the references. This was a good point. Why do airplanes have wings?
Look at that.
To glide.
Look at that.
They don't glide though. They propel. Oh.
But then think
They
about
do
it
glide.
though. Think about it.
They
Is
just
that-
have a lot of force
Yeah.
propelling themselves in the air.
If you have an airplane with just like no engine or anything, you just have wings. All it can really do is glide.
No, but when you think about it, bruh, you notice that on the wings, right? On the wings of the plane, that they have these little things going, like up and down. They're the things that make it turn.
Yeah.
You didn't know that. You
Yeah.
you even seen the GTA.
Yeah.
I was about to say
Yeah.
you see little flaps, bro. You see little flaps on the wings that like control. If you turn
Yeah.
left, this one goes up, this one goes down, and you go glide the other way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I said glide, but you gonna fly the other way.
You proved yourself wrong.
It's over.
It's over.
There's a quote from Addison Rae that me and my girl like to
Addison
reference.
Rae.
Yeah.
You gonna take advice from Addison
This
Rae?
is exactly no. This is the funny
Okay,
part.
now let
Me
me-
and my girl, she's like, embrace your contradictions. I'm like, what does that even mean? What is that? What does embrace your contradictions? Prove yourself wrong,
Oh my god.
but make yourself look stupid. Embrace it.
What?
Embrace what's wrong with you.
See, that's exactly them
I mean, it's hard to
TikTok.
embrace what's wrong with
TikTok people can say anything. These fucking pirates like that makes sense to me. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Dude, I don't get what it means.
Hey, you know what? I just want to say TikTok is dog shit. I've said it.
you. I fuck with
I have spoken.
I think
Not
we
at
have
all.
to stop here now because
Yeah.
we're just gonna get.
I know people. I know some people. Like, man, TikTok's good. What are you talking about? It's just
Me,
like,
I like TikTok.
You
It's
a
the
bitch.
creators on
I
it
mean,
are
like,
pretty fuego.
you kind of smell weird. You
Nigga, you're fucking TikTok.
I mean, I'm just saying, people that use TikTok are children. So, what's that say
I'm a
about
happy
you?
child then, bitch.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, I love TikTok.
You love
And,
TikTok.
and you do. I'm gonna do me.
Wait. Do you do TikTok dances?
No.
Yeah, he does.
Then
He
you ain't.
does.
You ain't like.
Actually, I know
TikTok like
that.
You're lying.
The,
No, you do.
the
You
one
do.
dance, the fucking.
You did it one
When
time.
you do it like that. When you do it like this, when I can do the whole dance right now, bro.
Actually, the door's right there, dog. Just get
I can't believe what I just witnessed.
Shake, 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 shake it.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
bro, I got you right now.
What
I'm
you
gonna
do?
stand up right now.
I can't, bro. I don't know. Me personally, I can't stand TikTok.
I just like the creators on there. Some people.
Don't get me wrong. No. I will admit, some creators are fucking funny. Like
they
that
put
one.
effort.
like that one-
teriyaki poppy.
Yeah.
That
He's
nigga.
funny. He is funny. But there's like that's 5%. The other 95% are just like, ugh.
Most of it's like stories, and some of them get interesting and whatnot. It's just like kind of cool seeing those shit that like, they do. People are like, it's just like a wide variety of shit in a matter of seconds. Storytelling, bullshit, random drama. And I don't know, it's just like quick and straight to the point. If you love a fandom like Naruto, all my For You pages filled with Naruto shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
And like seeing the creators and whatnot, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So honestly, that's my opinion. That's my take
I think it's nice that people have a way to express themselves, but me personally, that's not how I express myself. I express myself by doing crack. That's just me personally, you know.
I think TikTok has become one of like a combination of Vine and how Musically was. Do you guys remember Musically?
Yes,
No.
when it was here.
It's literally the perfect combination of Vine and
Musically was literally fucking TikTok.
only like the
It's just like different like UI, and that was it.
Yeah.
And like you could record like audios and shit behind like your voice and stuff.
Yeah.
The thing about it, I forgot. Did it get bought in by TikTok? Because
I
I
heard
just
Twitter
shut
didn't
down.
buy
It
it.
shut down.
Did it get bought by TikTok? I don't know.
It got bought by
Well, wait,
someone.
Musically. You're talking about Musically?
Musically,
I thought you were talking about
yeah.
TikTok. Because TikTok's about to get, like, allegedly about to be bought by Twitter.
Twitter.
Oh, really?
Oh, to get saved?
Yeah. They're not going to go away.
Nah, I don't think so.
There's
I think it might be banned in like North Korea, but I mean that's North Korea.
If we're going to be going on social media, though, the main basis I feel like is like a good platform of social media, Twitter. Twitter, like, there's graphic shit that you can see, but it also goes into, like, the deep shit.
Yeah,
Um,
has like threads and stuff. That's what I like about
and
it.
some of it should be funny as fuck. Like, seeing
Bro,
like, little Twitter comments.
Twitter humor is different. You can't
just
find
little-
it anywhere else.
Bro, like,
I
you know the niggas, like, 6 inches enough?
Yeah.
Or, like, some, like, niggas that are, like, lonely, like, sad nigga hours. Or, like that dumb dude who's always in pain, where he's like, pain. Yeah, just pain. Today was a good day. Oh, never mind. And he always post that shit, bro. He's like, you know, today I smile. I said, oh my god, dude! And you would like cheer him on in the comments, and everything. It's so funny, bro. And also, like, it just goes like straight to the news, like
What's going on
what's
today?
going on.
topics and all
Like
that.
it's not graphic. You don't. It's not as hidden as like the media today.
Yeah, it's like
That's what I like.
not like Instagram and Facebook.
See,
you
the
know?
thing is, TikTok. One thing about TikTok is the censorship on there.
Is it like heavy?
Dude, it's like you can't even say like porn, and they would like fucking.
Oh, that's why they like
They
misspell
like
it.
they,
and
they
shit,
misspell it. If you type out porn or something
They
or
have
like
to put, like,
sex,
a
like, you have to put
zero.
like a 3 for the E.
Yeah.
Like they're like that.
Is that bad?
They like they
I mean,
will
'cause I've
they
never
will
used that
ban your
shit,
video
so,
and all.
like,
Huh?
I never use that shit, so I'm just.
They
demonetize it, so like you won't be able to make money, or they'll even take the video down.
They will take the
Yeah.
video down.
Well, so wait, is it like YouTube? If you get big enough, like they pay you, or is it more like you have to get?
I heard about that. No, like you get on this program, like this TikTok program, or something
Okay.
where you get
Yeah.
paid.
I thought it was like, oh, you get like sponsors or like somebody.
that
picks
also
you up.
happens too. Like there's
Yeah.
guys that like
Okay.
that like make their funny videos, but then they also like have like the cold. There's always this brand I see. It's like it's called the coldest water. It's like a flask.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
see
Yeah,
that.
so
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
that shit in the background. Like he's drinking from it. It's like little shit like that, and you see like the hashtag
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and whatnot. But like that,
Gotcha.
honestly, support the grind. That's what
Yeah.
like you. They have their ways of making money, bro. Like, it's always good to make a second income.
Yeah. Look, all I'm gonna say is, I appreciate the freedom that TikTok allows people to have, but I
It's
just
just,
personally,
if you don't like it, you don't like it,
Yeah.
bro. Just you like Instagram, you like Twitter, like whatnot. Dude,
Yeah.
I go on iFunny. I'm still on
That's
iFunny, bro.
that's
Dude,
so
that shit
that shit
funny
is-
though. You can't
Bro,
get
it's-
hold of that.
toxic. Toxic
It is.
as
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like you cannot leave. That's
Me-
the thing. Like it's so scary going to the comment section. Some of the shit be funny as
Yeah.
fuck, dude. When like go to the comment section, like people would say like that N-words, see like a bunch of shit. Like
Yeah.
they will get political for no reason. Literally nothing at all. Literally the stupidest shit, bruh. I remember like I commented on someone like because it was like talking about like sometimes they post like wholesome shit and it was fucking what's his name the tight end from the Niners, what's his name,
George Kittle.
George Kittle. He was like shaking all like the veterans' hands and whatnot. And then like someone in the comments put like a photo of Colin Kaepernick on the boat on D-Day, like saying, "I'll sit this one out, guys." I'm just like, where did that correlate, right? So I commented something, and I'm just like, okay,
Oh, is that what you told
yeah,
us?
that's
One
yeah,
question?
yeah. I asked the question and said, okay, honestly, this is like I was like sweating when I was typing this. I was like, oh my knees shake. I'm talking on funny, bro.
You say one thing and I'm funny, they fucking dox you, bro. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
this you?
It's like, bro, they gonna look through my old shit. They gonna be like.
they find out how you fucked up your teeth, bro. It's like,
You got his name, address, nothing. They're gonna call me a bunch of names and whatnot. Dude, it's so funny seeing. So I'll get to that, the replies and whatnot. But like this, I was like, just typing it out, and I said, okay, honestly, guys, what is the best way this man could have handled this situation? Because whatever situation, like, I think he handled it good. I didn't say that. I just said I think he, like, personally, in my opinion, I think he handled that good. He's using his platform and like, well.
Dumbass.
He uses platform well, and like he wasn't. He talked to veterans. See what the best way is to, like, not full on disrespect, like the flag and whatnot.
Yeah.
In the national anthem, like he didn't sit there out. He wasn't away from the thing. He knelt down.
Yeah. Still
showed his appreciation. He was there.
Yeah. I saw that video where he went to talk to veterans. Like, I want to bring awareness, but I don't want to be disrespectful. Dude,
what's so wrong with, like, shining light on something that's so dark?
Yeah. It's like, that's a big problem. It's not, it's like, it shouldn't even be a problem, though. You know what I mean? It's like, this is some bullshit. Like, genuinely.
And like, I comment that. I said, okay, what's the best thing you should have done? Someone said, like, he should have gone to the communities, acting like he never did that. But, hey, go ahead, say what you gotta say. Someone said he shouldn't have said anything at all. I'm just like, what? And this comment had, like, so many replies, and they were going at us and calling each other, like, retard and whatnot. I'm just like, oh my god! They're calling each other dumbasses going in. I'm like, this is in my comment, bro. I'm just out here reading it, like, oh shit!
What have I done?
Oh, he really said that? Bro, like, they were, like, going on each other, like, so you're trying to, like, cancel his freedom of speech and whatnot? And he's like, no, like, I just think it's, like, it caused so much drama that was unnecessary. But, like, what, and then, like, someone was like, but what if, like, this was, like, needed to be brought out, Because it is. Yeah. This is police brutality. And people really thought that the whole reason, was about slavery. The whole reason about fucking, he's kneeling down was about slavery. And I responded to one. I was like, okay, he's like, it's true ignorance. And I was like, ignorant? Like, a question mark? Isn't it ignorant to think that, like, I said, my friend, I think you're pretty ignorant on the subject if you're thinking that this whole thing's about slavery. Yeah. Like, no offense, everyone's ignorant to something. This is exactly what I'm saying right now. Like, no offense, everyone's ignorant to something. Do your research and realize that not every civil rights issue is about slavery. Slavery? Sorry. No, but not every civil rights issue is about slavery. Because people think that. Someone commented saying, slavery happens to all races. In my comment, they replied to me saying slavery happens to all races.
Doesn't make it right, regardless.
Yeah, so he's like, why should we never forget this one?
It's like, we're not saying that. We're trying to discuss, like,
we're still totally in modern day slavery with it went from slavery, Jim Crow, to the new Jim Crow, which is the laws that we have, and still for, like, felonies and whatnot. That's a whole different topic.
Just like that white kid that came out with the rifle, bro. And fucking
don't even get me started, dude. That shit was fucking ridiculous. He came a state away. Have you heard about this?
No.
So the whole protest right now. I know we're veering all over this, but this whole, you hear about the protest that's going on, like, right now. Have you heard about that?
That's what I'm asking, dog.
All right, so yeah, I got you. This guy named Jacob Blake trying to stop a fight, right, between these girls and whatnot, and, like, police heard, like, oh, Jacob Blake's there, and he has, like, warrants out for his arrest, so they came still, and, they started trying to talk to him, but he's, like, avoiding them and whatnot, and, like, you see him on video, like, walk away to his car. And they allegedly said, like, oh, we tried to use a taser, but it didn't work. And, like, two cops were following him with a gun at his back. And he's just walking to his car. He has 3 kids inside his car. His own kids.
I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, and there's videos. There's a video. He opens the car door. And, I understand, like, oh, you don't know what's inside the car. Yeah. You don't know what's, like, I understand that completely. But he goes inside his car, bam, shot 7 times in the back.
Like, 7 times is excessive.
It's a little too much, honestly.
And, like, they had every opportunity to tackle this man. Handle him with care when they tackle this man. 2 people with guns against his back.
Yeah.
2 people.
It's like, I see all these videos. I've seen a video of, like, this white kid. He has a knife, and he's, like, threatening people. Oh, I'm going to stab you,
At the BLM protest, right?
Yeah, and he's like, oh, I'm going to stab these people. And, like, cops, like, they got their guns pulled out. They ain't shooting him. They ain't shooting him. That's some bullshit. I'm saying it right now. If that man was black, he would have been dead, straight up. And that's how it goes.
And I guess what I found out today, I don't know if you guys heard about this. He's paralyzed from the waist down. Jacob Blake.
I heard about he's partially paralyzed.
He's partially
now.
paralyzed from the waist down.
But
He's alive. He survived.
Yeah.
He
10
survived.
shots.
Which
Wow.
shout out to him because
Like,
fuck.
That's
Strong
yeah, but
dude. Like,
strong.
he's
Shouts
stable.
out
He's
there.
stable though. But guess what they did to him? He can't go anywhere. He's paralyzed. They handcuffed him to the bed because he has warrants. They handcuffed him to the bed,
That's
acting like
fucking-
he can go somewhere.
And it's like I always bring this shit up. It's like that mass murderer that killed all them people in the church. He was white, but they got that motherfucker Burger King.
They got him burger.
They got Burger King. He killed 20 something
No,
people.
not like it was the church, right? It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
9 people.
Over
He killed
he
killed like a lot.
Killed a lot of people, and they're like, I want Burger King. They took his ass to Burger King.
I don't know it's a joke.
Mass murderer, Burger King.
This dude was evil,
can't
smiling the whole time.
Yeah, this guy's fucking crazy.
Smiling in his mugshot.
But no. If it's a white guy, it's mental health. He's totally gone. Black guy, 25 to life.
So here's where the whole Jacob Blake situation. It's in Wisconsin, right? They're having a whole protest. They're kind of like rioting,
Mm-hmm.
and no, I don't always agree with the riots and whatnot.
No,
like
yeah.
breaking shit, and like people are like always like, oh, but what about the buildings and whatnot? And like, oh, like this and that, all the small businesses, And like people on Twitter were like, "Yo, this building was like out of business for a while. I don't know why you tripping."
It's like an abandoned building.
Right. And they just care so much about that as to why we're rioting.
Yeah.
They think like, oh, you should have done it more peacefully. But one had like, it has worked right previously, but is it still working today? We've done it previously peacefully, right? What has changed?
Yeah.
What has changed?
If anything, it's like it's the same, if not worse. It's
This
like
is
now
insane.
we can record this shit now. Like I bet you there's so much shit that went unreported.
That's exactly what Will Smith said. Will Smith said racism didn't get work. It's what it was. It's just being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're seeing it more.
Yeah.
And like, what? So here's to get to the protest, right? This white male, 17, illegally owns an AR-15. The assault rifle,
Yeah.
and goes a state over. He doesn't live in Wisconsin. He goes a state over, drives all the way to the city, and goes to the protest with a gun. Doesn't that just like say like, yo, I'm here to start trouble? Like or it's just like not start trouble, but like, why are you there?
Because that's the one thing that I was actually thinking about is that
Right.
here's the thing. When there's a difference to here's the thing. When somebody has like a message, he had a message. Because if you're bringing like a gun for self-defense, you buy like a handgun. You buy like something that you can like, it's not clear to the individual. It's like you take it out. It's like portable. It's like that.
Yeah.
Thing is, bringing something big as a rifle, like even like if it in like because federally it's illegal to buy like a handgun when you're 21. So I don't even know what his age was, regardless. But I feel like if his bringing like something like like a rifle, like especially for the rifle he had, it was definitely had like. I would say, like, he had an intention, like, or a message or something other than that. Like,
He
along those
apparently
lines.
tried to say, like, I try to save my business.
Yeah.
Like, try to save, like businesses.
Yeah, he said he was like trying to, like for safety and shit. Like,
And I'm just like, but and I'll get to something after, like, about him. Because he also, like, he went to the protest and they started ganging up on, I don't know the full-on altercation, right? He was getting beat up. Self-defense is necessary, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, at the same time, like his intention to go across the street with the weapon, trying to defend some businesses from these people that are done and sick and tired,
Mm-hmm.
and they want action now. And then he's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna listen to what they say. I'm just gonna protect these small businesses. I'm gonna do that and whatnot. And also, I don't agree with like destroying all this whatnot.
Yeah.
And like, destroying all these businesses. But to do that, to come in. He's getting beat up by these people. Probably said something. I don't know the whole altercation. And he shoots one, died, and another one tries to run up to him and stop him from shooting, gets shot, dies, and another person got injured. His whole arm is blown off by the gun, and like you see him there.
yeah, he's bleeding out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's alive, but he's missing an arm. And the guy just walks away, just like, he was on the phone, like, I just shot someone, and then so whatnot. I just killed some people, and then like he's walking away. There's footage of him,
Mm-hmm.
and I think when they like the police and they're like obtaining him, the police were just doing nothing. They were just there in the cars, just chilling right here, like just doing whatnot. Before even like when like he was there with a gun, they were saying thank you to him. They like say thank you for being here
I can't
and whatnot. And then also when they arrested him, they gave him water. They gave him water and like did this and that.
Killed 2 people and somebody lost an arm because of him, and they fucking let him go. They let him go.
Oh yeah, he went back to his hotel or whatnot and slept. He had a 4 nights rest.
Yeah.
And then he eventually got arrested, and now he has 6 charges against him.
Yeah.
And I hope he gets charged as an adult.
Yeah.
He's 17. Illegally with the gun. He's not allowed to have. I saw the comments. People were defending him, saying like, self-defense, and he's probably gonna get away scot-free. Self-defense, or at least he's gonna take 1 charge or something like that.
Something small, like illegally owning a weapon.
Yeah.
That's like a fine. That's not even like a charge.
Nah, bro. Like they're not gonna do shit to him because it's like, oh, he has a whole life ahead of him.
You see, the thing about that always like got me is this. So the first thing is that illegally owning a gun, especially I think nowadays, at least like how we make it, it's like a really big deal. And I definitely think it is a big deal. Like no shit. And the thing is, like in a state like that we live in, especially like in California, where like in almost every state you can go to, you can buy like a shotgun or a rifle when you're 18. California being the exception, you need to be 21 or like have a hunting license.
Mm-hmm.
And like even then, like I can see the reasoning behind it, definitely. It's because, like, 18, depending on the areas, too, is that so, let's say, like, somebody owning, like, a gun when they're 18 in California, like, the mindset and all that is different from, like, let's say, an 18-year-old buying, like, a rifle, like, in Texas, comparing that to the guy in California. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's different, like, the scenarios and, like, the cases, I guess, is different, especially with the laws and stuff. But for what he did is to be able to bring a rifle out to a big like crowd of like people too, and he can like cry it was for self-defense and like all that stuff too. But I think the issue for that really like is because of the fact that like regardless of like if he illegally had the gun, which even if he had illegally had the gun, like still like that's the first issue. The second one was like actually like he was what like 17, 16. So 17 like. 17. Here's the thing: most people that I've known, at least, like that owns a gun, one of the things that they say to heart, at least, is that they really don't want to shoot anybody. They don't want to physically like actually shoot, and they don't even want to kill somebody with a gun if they even with having one. They all everyone that I've been with or talked to, like shooting or killing somebody. Shooting isn't the last scenario. But killing somebody is like the very last scenario.
Like if anything, just injure them.
Yeah, and even then, like nobody, like they don't even like a lot of people like when it comes to like shooting a gun and like actually shooting a person, even if they know they're not going to be killing the person, they still have that like gut feeling like they just don't want to.
Yeah.
And for him to be able to like, and that's the one thing too is he's 17. He definitely like hasn't had the matured mindset of like like what the fuck he's actually doing and what the fuck. And this isn't a thing of like
that was right. He thought he was doing right.
And that's the thing that I hate to see is that like people being like saying like pro gun like anti gun like and all that stuff. It's just seeing it from like how it was, especially like if you're pro gun or not. The kid had the gun illegally, like even like regardless of anything, he got it illegally. He could have done much like more damage than like he already had. Thankfully, like his intentions were like behind goodwill or like all that. But even then, that still like is like a very like immature and like stupid thing for like a 17-year-old gun like kid to bring. Like what was it? It was an AR-15.
AR-15.
It was an AR-15 into like a massive like crowd of like people. It's one thing in like self-defense of like your own like life or property or something, and it's like there's another of just doing it for like being a good Samaritan. And even then, if you argue that I'm being a good Samaritan, protecting these small businesses and stuff, then like even then like to be honest, you're putting so much risk on yourself, like unnecessary risk and unnecessary risk to other people. Like even like that's the one thing like I guess. Because that's the one thing with the riots is a lot of cops, they haven't been like coming out to some like when somebody's having like there's riots going on or like businesses are getting raided. It's the same shit that happened with in 1990, I think it was 1992 with the Rodney King riots. And like they had no cops, they had no firefighters coming down like in the areas because how dangerous it was. Yeah. It was like it's basically like that. But yeah.
Like no, what?
I was just gonna say, I think regardless if he's trying to be a good Samaritan, like that's not his job.
Yeah.
And plus, that's not even the state where he's from. Like,
Okay.
I get it if like, oh, it's down the street,
Mhm.
maybe. Even then, though, it's like bringing an AR to like a riot. Even then, that's a little excessive. But I get if it was closer by, okay,
Bro.
maybe. But regardless of that, even if he did that, it was down the street. That's still unacceptable. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can't just be out here with an AR-15. Rioters see that, they'll be like, "Oh shit, this guy's got an AR-15." Now they're fearing for their life. What do you want them to do? Just kind of stand there, like.
And like the fact that he's against them, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They've seen this shit so many times. Like, I'm not just gonna wait and just fucking get shot. It's like I'm gonna try and dismantle the situation.
Mhm.
You know, it's like I don't know.
He's
I'm-
out past curfew. You didn't know, if you guys didn't know that. He's
Mhm.
out past the emergency curfew, which is like 8 o'clock over there.
I'm-
And he took into his own hands to go out past curfew, which he should be totally arrested for. They were arresting hella niggas for being past curfew.
Mhm.
That he wasn't arrested for that. And then like they didn't go to him first. They didn't say, "Hey, you're out past curfew. Go the fuck home."
Yeah.
Or like they said, "We're gonna arrest you." They didn't do any of that. He took into his own hands and went out past curfew to do the right thing. And mind you, the newspapers, they said like, "Oh, he was found the day before cleaning graffiti off the walls
Fuck
in
that kid.
Kinshwa. I don't know how the fuck to say it. I don't know how the fuck to say that city in Wisconsin,
Mhm.
but that's where it's from. But like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, you see like stories like that, like 17-year-old boy who was previously killed 2 people was seen cleaning graffiti off the walls. And then I saw a thing where it's like the same news article, like wherever like they got it from, did the thing where it's like 17-year-old Trayvon Martin found with weed in his system.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Like that's all they said. They didn't say anything good about him.
I'm just so fucking tired of the inequality and just like the bias between it's like they see a white kid like that, he has mental issues, but they see a black kid like that, it's like, oh, he's a menace to society, he was smoking dope, and like it just makes me mad when I see shit like that, because I know that I just know anytime I see a black kid gets shot, like that kid with the Nerf gun, or that fake gun. He got shot. Like, didn't even ask him, just on site, just fucking.
He would have graduated the year after us.
It's
Yeah.
so disappointing. If that's a white kid, they're gonna ask him, "What are you doing with the gun?"
Hey,
Put
calm
it
down, nobody. Calm.
Exactly. And it's like, I'm just tired of the inequality, and I'm tired of not seeing change. It's like, I want to see results. I'm tired of these politicians saying, "Oh yeah, we stand by them."
Yeah, they're not doing shit.
Not doing shit. We like, okay, your words are one thing, but doing something is totally different. It's like if I say
Actions speak louder than
exactly. It's like if I'm a coke addict, I'm gonna say I'm gonna stop doing coke, and I'm still doing coke. What does that say? Like, nah, bro, you ain't about that. It's like you actually mean to do something about it.
Mm.
Don't just say that shit.
This topic is something to like discuss it with the people you know.
Yes.
Understand like the other side. Like I'm able to look at his side. Self-defense. I see why, but he was kind of asking for it in the end. You gotta play devil advocate in the situation,
Yeah.
and you gotta just look at the other person's
It's like
point of view, and like that's okay. That's okay. Even if something they did really bad, like if you're able to look at what they did wrong, but then counteract it with something like good,
Mhm.
then you've done your part. You have a solid argument. That's how you make a solid point in argument. You have to look at their side, but somehow find a way to disprove it.
Yeah.
That's exactly how you make an argument. That's my tip for making an argument too. Like that's how you have to discuss it with people. This is a very serious discussion, and you have to try your best to convince people. Some people are very like inconvincible, but if you make a solid argument, this is one hell of a topic.
Yeah.
But were you gonna say something?
No, I was just gonna say pretty much what you said. Have these discussions with people that and even like the opposite. Obviously there's gonna be some hot-headed people that are just like, man, I don't want to listen to that.
Just remain calm, bro.
Kind of like me. I don't want to hear that side because at the end of the day, it's like what you did was wrong. You should be punished for it. I don't want to hear your fucking reasoning for it. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like for people that are open to discussing this and having like a legit talk about this, please talk about it, because it's something that needs to be discussed. It shouldn't be brushed under the rug.
And yeah, no one should be ignorant to this subject, guys. Like, you can't just be like, I don't know what's happening in the world.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, it's okay. It's okay if you're ignorant, but go out. That's the whole point of ignorance. When you know you're ignorant, you gotta go out and learn something.
Exactly.
Hear it from someone. Just educate yourself on that subject so you're not ignorant.
Yeah. Right.
But this topic is something very serious, and I think we should just switch it up.
Yeah.
This is
we apologize for making this podcast really dark, very dark and deep, but it is something that we need to discuss. But you know what? We have been dismissing a big part of this podcast, and that's Johnny, bro.
Exactly.
Johnny,
bro, legend.
I know.
Oh my God.
Quiet over there, bro.
Bruh, how's
He's
it
like,
been?
I spend my time for y'all on this.
I know, bro. It's not busy
schedule.
schedule about this bullshit. Let's talk about some real shit. So you guys ever been to Taco Bell?
But Johnny, you know, how you doing, my guy?
Honestly, main things. What have you guys been up to? I haven't seen you guys in.
No, bro, we want to hear. No.
I
We want to hear about you.
Nah.
Yeah, bro. Johnny, let's discuss how you been in the past. Like, let's go back like this past 2 years or so. Because like honestly, you came up, bro. You came up.
What do you mean?
You came up. Like you got dinner, bro. You got
Got
super
super
dinner,
dinner,
got
bro.
sexier, bro. You know what I'm saying? You looking good.
Stop.
You know what I'm
Honestly,
saying? Oh, man.
I don't know.
You a working man, bro. You a beautiful man. You know that?
Just kiss me already, dog. Just kiss me already. Damn.
So Johnny, take me into what you decided like needed to change in your life in order to get to where you are right now.
So it's. I mean.
This is a very deep
That's
discussion.
I want to know. I want to know.
Honestly, not gonna lie, it's just like personal stuff, you know, family problems and shit.
Mhm.
You know, just, I need to find a way to, you know, release my, you could say, anger, stress, whatever,
Absolutely.
and start exercising. Honestly, though, that's the main thing.
Hey,
You know, and
hey.
just continue that, start focusing on my diet and just
Dude,
not
yeah,
diet.
I think
Look at that.
I think
Not even my diet, just
that's
the way
the
I
thing.
eat, though.
Yeah.
Just
like
eat
when
cleaner,
you're in
essentially.
some deep shit, that's a good point.
You gotta
It
find
doesn't-
stuff to
that's
distract you from
exactly
it,
what I want to
honestly.
say. Like, it's not just exercise, guys.
No.
People do shit
Find
completely
hobbies,
differently.
stuff you enjoy. To
And
just
even
relax your mind.
if it is just relaxing and like, you know, laying in bed or whatnot, if that's the way of like feeling better,
And that's how you
and, like,
de-stress.
yeah,
honestly,
de-stress yourself in any way possible, but just don't use these types of stress like relievers like weed or
No.
alcohol, because that's a
Oh,
vice.
wait. Weed. Come on.
I'm
No,
not,
Don't
no.
overdo it. Do not overdo it.
No, that's
I'll
No,
say
it
that.
can't, I'm sorry.
Don't-
No, it
can't.
can't.
Don't
It
rely
can't.
on it. But it's like every once in a while, bro. why
that's
not?
cool.
But
If
that's
it's
recreational.
recreational,
That's
Like
gonna
I
be a
said,
point
if
where
you're
you
into it, though, if you're into it, I'm not gonna force it upon anybody. You know, it's like if you're not into it, not into it. I'm
Right.
just saying, it's like if you feel like, let me get like a little.
that's fine.
No,
No, that's
no,
fine
no.
for recreational use and whatnot. But like if you're
I can
using
see,
it, it's
yeah,
like,
it
oh
gets-
fuck, I'm gonna smoke because I'm just like,
Oh, okay.
That's
My
what I'm
bad.
talking
I got
about,
that mixed up. My
Like,
bad.
like that's called a vice. Like you're using
Yeah,
alcohol, I'm just gonna get drunk
Yeah.
and forget about it. That's not how you handle a situation.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I used to do that, dude,
Yeah.
just to smoke, you know, just
Yeah,
to
bro.
just change my mood, because it'd be fucked sometimes.
Mhm,
you know?
because dude,
And I
you
see
get some
why,
deep-
yeah.
Yeah.
I see why people do it too, essentially.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
You know, you
Yeah,
get
I'm-
stressed, dog.
But there's
I'm
other
in the
ways
same
of
boat.
like
Same
there's
Mhm.
other ways of focusing on something, and it may take a while, but you know, find something that like you can focus on, do to relax yourself, and you know, just de-stress the situation.
Honestly,
And that could be anything possible. Just more power to you.
one of the most rewarding things about taking things like slowly and just like not even getting results immediately is like when you do get those results, you feel so much better.
You work for it.
Exactly.
You
Like you
earned
work
it.
your ass off and you're just like, oh, I see. Things are fucking like changing.
Even
know
if
what I
it's
mean?
little by little, like fuck, I made it here from working little by little. Like
Yeah.
you're like the
Yeah,
progress.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I remember in middle school, the push-up test, I couldn't do a push-up.
I couldn't do a push-up.
I couldn't do a
Me
fucking
too.
I
push-up.
like,
That was
I'm doing
it too,
something.
dog.
Yeah, I was always like,
let's see over my titties.
yeah, I was the one like struggling. Even the white ones. It'd
It'd be like go down.
I was
Up.
I could do the down part. That's about it.
It'd be like 10 seconds to the next up. I'm like, what?
Dude, you know what I want to try now, though, honestly? Remember the Pacers?
I want.
Oh,
I
no,
want
I really
to do
wanna
that
try
shit.
that.
Let's do that shit,
Now
bro.
it's-
All right, let's start it right now.
Dead ass, bro. Like, let's just like get like the fucking all of us.
Now
just, like,
begin
all
the
of it.
pacer test.
We gotta break in.
I miss that guy talking, dog. Dude, it's cool.
Down, up, one.
Yo, my
There's
God,
so much
dude.
bass. Like,
He did.
Did.
Up, one.
Dude,
Damn, bro.
where's that nigga at?
Can we get this guy
What
on
were
the
you saying,
podcast?
Dude, I remember. Fuck, bro. Let's just gotta break into Bookster and let's do the fitness gram pacer
Let's
test.
do it
bro.
again, bro. Let's take the speakers.
We'll get into the speakers, bro, and we'll play it on. Bro, I hope that, bro. I need to find. I hope this shit's on Spotify, bro. We gotta find the fitness gram pacer test on Spotify, bro.
Fucking is, dude.
Dude, it is, bro. That would
Honestly,
be amazing.
Didn't they ban that shit though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
they?
They said it's child cruel.
Child cruelty, right?
Why the fuck didn't they ban that shit when we were
Dude,
saying this?
that's
we
fucked
deserve.
up.
I make it to like
compensation.
11. I the highest you I went to my fat ass. I went to 11. And I'm like, no, most of the time I get around 5, 6, and I'm like, fuck, bruh. Pacing's hard. That's like, it's really hard.
What was the highest you ever went?
Me 19, dog.
19?
19. That's the highest, but like, it's not even that bad. Like that 19's like
bad.
after
No,
19,
is
that's
it?
when it starts
Is
picking
it?
up the pacing. You're just like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't.
But that's also
afford
not like to degrade anything else. Everyone,
Yeah.
like someone, like everyone's at their different
Yeah.
physical levels. We're not judging you for that, your choices or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, like that's if you
I
can
mean,
make
I'm
it, if you can do
Bro,
one,
like,
fuck
you-
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna judge you on the inside, but I'm not gonna say it.
I'm judging mine. Be
Like,
slim.
I mean, whatever. You do you, bro. What was your highest on the pacer test?
Bro, believe it or not, it was either 70 or 69.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yes,
Hey, you made it to 19?
That was back then, the days, I think, when I was like into track though. So like I was like actually really into running and stuff, and so that's how I was able to like go. I think I was either most of them I was like in second place. There was one guy that would always get to 80 or some shit.
No, I remember this one cat. Fuck, what? I can't remember his name. I can't describe him, but he would go into like to 100 to
I
100.
think that was Solomon, dog, in 8th grade, dog.
Solomon.
Remember Solomon?
Dude, the 6th grade, the little
Remember he has a record for the perimeter run?
Solomon, like
Solomon,
the
tall one,
Samoan dude,
I,
the one that was kind of.
no.
We had him in like Mr. Olena's
No,
class.
he was a transfer student, dude. He was from. Remember him, right?
Solomon, yeah, he's from Ethiopia.
Yeah, him.
Yes, dude. That
I was gonna say, but I don't want to
All
assume anything.
people, bro.
I'm Eritrean. Don't even. But no,
Dude,
fucking
he was
Solomon, dude,
fast,
he's a
dude.
beast. You guys remember Solomon?
Yeah, he was tall, dude. He took
Dude.
long strides and he could just pace himself,
Dude.
dog.
He'd be like, "Hi, Joey." Hey, Joey, my man.
Nah, he was
Using
cool,
no
dog.
English as the whole point, bro. I love Solomon. I love
That was
Solomon.
hella funny.
I love Bob.
He was so
dude.
nice too.
I love Bob. They're so funny, dude. Most of the time. Oh man.
Man.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, I miss Bookster too. Young.
Honestly, I miss middle school more than high
like
school, dog.
during
Yeah.
When
during
think
it,
about
I don't know
it,
why I hated it, but looking back on it, bro, it's like
I like middle school, dog.
I
Until
hate
I got to
me,
Santa Clara and I realized what it
I
was.
can't stand me.
Like, dude.
I like middle school. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, first off, why was Bookster like better looking than Santa Clara?
Wait, no, dude,
Dude,
Santa Clara was
Bookster.
nicer.
Dude, look at it
You
now
can't
though.
Oh no,
Bookster
now it's badass, dude.
Now
it's
it's
badass,
nice,
dude.
bro. Imagine we
It's
had that
proper
shit.
nice.
Remember
Remember the
middle-
locker rooms? Fucking one light falling off.
Oh,
yeah.
dark in the
God.
corner.
You remember the old ass cafeteria shit?
Oh my God.
the girl
God.
got like the auxiliary gym.
No, the girls had a nice locker
Dude,
room.
yeah.
dog.
Of course
Dude, they
got the nice
did.
shit.
Bro, they redid the tennis courts and shit too.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit
they
looks
did.
Finally,
I got slash stuck in my leg for one day, bro. Being out there, Conrad.
It's so
It's so sad.
It's so mean to laugh at it, but
My memories to come
I
up, bro.
remember. Bro,
Conrad,
I know
whenever
we
you see
talked
this,
about it,
bro,
we love you, Conrad.
we love you.
Mm.
And, like,
Bro.
we're proud of you for a speedy
So
recovery.
proud, bro.
Yeah.
But
good
man,
shit.
I felt like I heard his scream, bro, and I got shit scared me, dude. You remember that?
No.
Like it was on like a play day or something like that. You remember like the
It was
day
like one of the last days of school.
one of the school.
Before 6.
He was playing
sixth grade.
soccer in the tennis courts, and
Yeah.
like he got clotheslined by the fucking the tennis net.
That happened to me one time, dog.
Bro,
That
but
shit, it's
he
bad.
flipped over so fast that like he like knocked some teeth out or something like that. Broke his bone. Damn. And like his collarbone is
That's pretty. Oh, there it
That's a
is.
tender
There
spot,
it is.
bro.
That's pretty bad.
and like, dude, this is.
Man.
They had to like take call the paramedics right there, dude. That was fucking scary, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Damn. But Bookster, I mean, outside of that, Bookster was vibe.
It was fun.
I remember,
It was fun.
I remember after school, like at the YMCA, or even just after school, just chilling. Like we would always just hang out there, like the handball courts, And
I
we just
miss
fuck
that.
around.
We were never allowed in there.
Yeah, why? I don't know why.
It was fun though. It was
I
fun
mean,
in
there was
there.
like
just hit the
graffiti
ball
and
back and
shit.
forth.
Yeah.
It was
Honestly,
like-
fuck.
I don't know.
I don't know why they have it, but they never wanted us to use it.
Because there was cum everywhere.
Yes.
Homeless people.
Them all like them old niggas would be going over there just like playing handball.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I remember, dude, I used to play
Old heads.
fucking either God. We played this game called God
What is that?
or
No,
Wall
I
Ball.
remember.
God was a hacky sack game where like you kick it
Oh,
up.
yeah, the fifth person grabs it or
the
whatever.
third person.
The third person.
Yeah,
And
if
then
you
just
make
get
a
chuck it or
good
something, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
If you spell out God, that means you're out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on God?
On God.
On D-O-D?
On D-O-D.
On God. On God. On who? On cap.
Dude, I remember in a bookster actually, when we're on the track for PE, and I think this was in the 7th grade. No, 8th grade. It was in the 8th grade, I believe. What happened was that we're doing like some running activity on the track, and what happened was that dude, my cocky ass, bro. Like I think I just finished tying my shoe, and what I decided to do was I was gonna go and like. You know how there's like a little fence like on the bleachers like that separates the bleachers from like the track. So what I decided to do, I felt cocky, bro. You know, I was gonna jump over this fence, bro. This little
The black fence.
Yeah,
Doggy
the little
shit,
black
huh?
fence. Bro, I ate the big. I think what happened was that I caught my other shoe on the shoelace and I fucked up and I fell down, dude. Both kneecaps on the fucking like track sand.
Oh, that was sand,
Track, dude. That's what fucked it
man.
up. We had sand.
Dude, we
You
didn't
know how
have
many
sand
times
on
I ate
Buster.
shit? Remember for track and field, we had to use the fucking stances to put our
Yeah.
legs back.
Oh my
There was
God.
like,
Oh my God, why do we do that, dude?
I'd eat shit, dude, starting off because I couldn't yeah, we'll just go forward, dog.
Yeah.
I'd fall on my stomach, dog. It'd be bad.
Fuck, dude.
I
don't know,
dude, honestly, I hated track and field. Fuck
Middle
track
school
and
was
field,
something
dog.
else, bro. Like I got in trouble for the stupidest shit, or the 2 times. I
What the fuck you
had a
do?
good
What
memory.
would you do, bro? What would you do?
guess you guys already. I feel like I shouldn't really be saying it, but
If you tell your story, I'll tell my story. Like, what was like the most trouble you got in middle school?
What was it?
that's right.
Yo,
But
it's story
I'm
time.
sorry.
I don't know what it is. Come on, story time.
I mean,
no, I can't say that one. 'Cause it involves another student.
it's,
I don't want
it's
to be.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
It's disrespectful. That's in the past.
that's in the past.
But it's in the past though. You know what I mean?
But I don't want to start shit with him.
You
Like,
ain't
he's a
gonna
cool.
start shit though. You know.
You
It's
still gotta-
you know what? It's your story.
It is.
I'll tell it another
You're right.
time.
Another
One
time,
day.
Another day.
But I remember I got in
You better
trouble.
tell
I
me
think I
later,
already.
dog.
I
You
think I
better
already.
tell me later.
We'll tell
Did I
you off
discuss
air.
on the podcast about my Joey Buck situation?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
it?
you did.
What is it?
Or was it the one we tossed away?
We tossed away. I think that was
Oh,
one we
we
tossed
did
away.
toss away.
We did toss that one
What are we
away.
talking
So you
about?
could talk about it.
Are you sure it was on there? Because I don't want to repeat
Yeah,
the story.
I'm very
I
confident.
don't know. What is it? Tell me. Dog. That's what I'm
Hey,
asking.
special guest, bro.
So.
Damn, that's a crazy story. All right, so
Oh, fuck.
bagels, am I right?
Fuck. Okay, yeah. So Miss Dumbledore,
Dumbledore.
Amador. Thank you. Yes. So fucking, she's a vice principal and whatnot.
That's crazy.
But let's go. So back in math class in 8th grade,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
That's
I could do this weird thing with my thumb for the niggas in the camera.
Oh, wait, you did that at work.
I acted like
So we were working. It was dead as fuck. I'm not quiet because we had the speaker on. And then this motherfucker thinks it's funny to put his thumb back. And he walks by and goes, ah, I fell. And he falls on his hand. And then he gets up, my finger. And
Johnny broke my finger.
He's poking finger back here. And me and Jim were just like,
Good job, good. You
see, I didn't know we could do that. Imagine the first time I saw that shit, I'm like,
bro, I was like, oh, bro, I think it's broken. It's broken. Fucking, you guys are just there going, oh shit, I want to see it, bro. He still has it. I'm doing. Oh my god! No, stop, bro! Stop! I want to. So anyway, what's going on?
that shit. Oh
$1 bill. So what was going on was that I act like I broke my finger and whatnot. So then, anyway, I could do this crazy shit, and like he's just like, oh, this I can draw it, right, and like she drew it, and then put on a $1 bill, and then a negative $1 bill, and they started printing them out, and they called it Joey Bucks, right?
Wait, hold on.
They called it.
They fucking use your hand.
They drew like a little sketch of it. And then they printed it, they put negative $1, and they just said, Joey Bucks, here's Joey Bucks. Started handing them out to niggas and started spreading around the school and shit.
Joey Bucks.
Yeah, Joey Bucks.
I never got Joey
I never
Bucks.
got one either, dog.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I'm
Trash ass.
I only reach out
Garbage
to the real
ass
niggas.
courtesy.
To the
I
real
know.
niggas. To the real niggas.
That's 2 against 1 right now.
Yasser, did you ever see him or no?
No.
3 against 1.
1.
Join
Anyway.
shit up.
Hey, everyone. This never happened. But no, the niggas would be like, hey, can I get some Joey Bucks and whatnot? I didn't even have them. Like, I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know these things would be like.
But
spread
so they'd
around.
come to you though. Hey, I want Joey Bucks. Like they knew
No,
it was
but-
specifically you.
Yeah, Joey Bucks. Like, I was the only Joey in my class.
Only Joseph.
Beat your
Bitch,
fucking
man.
ass. Man. Oh. Good looks.
I like to cut G.
Anyway, yeah, then they made a negative $13 with like a thumbs down, and they said, "Oh, here more Joey Bucks, get a negative 13 and whatnot." But my sister still has one hanging in her room.
Does she really?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's there anymore actually. But she had it hanging up. It was a negative $1 bill, and then like they'd be like going like Joey Bucks. And then one day I was in Miss Ludlam's class, you know, just chilling, you know, fucking joking around and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Not doing your work.
Nah.
And
And
who was that, dog?
the English teacher. She's like Asian.
Asian. I'm trying to think, dog.
She has like a deep
Oh,
voice,
yeah.
always sarcastic. And
Yeah. She like,
Fuck, dude.
she always looked angry.
yeah, but she's
7th grade?
Yeah. No, 8th grade.
8th grade, Miss Ludlam. Yo,
It was in the portable.
I remember who it
I just
was.
remember Miss Lyson, dog, but Miss Ludlam. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Continue.
Anyway, like Joey, can you come to the office? And I was like, oh my god,
I'm famous.
I'm famous. Even the office
No.
won.
They
They want some dollar bills, y'all. Fucking, I get called in there and I go to Miss Amador's office and they're just like, we want to discuss these. And they
just pull out your money right in front of you.
And I'm just like, oh shit. And
Joey and says, I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail. Counterfeit money, a felony. And then like they get fuck.
They get
They start talking about it, and I'm just like, oh yeah, we like how we made it and whatnot. I could do this weird thing with my thumb. Just imagine I demonstrated it. I can do this. And it's like, oh,
I just pass out.
get him out, bruh.
Expelled.
And then she's like, you know, you can't be doing this. And then she started going in on me, bruh.
Why,
They
dog?
started going in on me, bro. She's like,
why
you
your hair
know,
nappy.
when you go to high school, no one's gonna want to be your friend.
She said
No,
that, dog.
yeah.
That's messed up.
She said no one's gonna be your friend the way you're doing this. I feel like she tried to say this is like a whole publicity stunt. Even though I didn't even know. I didn't want it to happen.
It wasn't even in your control.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be popular or anything, bro. People, you know, just holler at me. You know what
No.
I mean? And fucking, we, she's like, you know, no one's gonna be your friends. No one's gonna want to like go with you to prom. Everyone thinks like you're
That's
this and
messed up.
that.
She went that far.
Yeah.
Be a loser, bro.
Yeah. Bro, she said no one's gonna do this and that with you. I'm just like, can you stop doing it? Just and then I'm just went back to class and I told him, you gotta stop, guys. I'll be a loser. And, yeah, that was it.
I don't want to be a Weenie Hut Jr. anymore.
And the other story was funny.
Bro, actually,
Can't hear it.
I know.
back in elementary school, actually, this wasn't in Westwood. This was in Parkview.
Mhm.
So this was before I moved to Santa Clara. This is in San Jose. It was called Parkview Elementary School.
Mhm.
What happened over there was basically, so did you guys ever have it? And I can't remember if we had this in Westwood, But do you remember if we had like you'd get your lunch, but then like at the exit they had like a little like snack like a little store where you can like if you had like extra dollar bill or so you can like trade it out and like you buy.
Wait, they
like,
had that in
snacks.
elementary?
Yeah, they had that in
didn't have
elementary
that
school.
shit.
That's crazy.
I remember the bagels after school. That was it.
Nah.
$5
No, the
bagels.
ice cream, dog. Remember the ice cream?
No, all I remember is the bagels. bro.
They was so ice cream every Friday,
Fuck, I
dog.
love those chocolate.
Dude, every
bagels. That's
Friday,
why I'm
bro.
fat.
But anyway, what happened was for our school, what happened is that
I'm sorry.
they had it was that so for our elementary school, I don't think it was only for lunch, but I'm not sure about breakfast. I can't remember breakfast. I don't really go for breakfast. But for lunch, they would have it so like you get like your meal and all that. You pay for it, and after you pay for it, you like by the exit. They have like these little people like on the stage. They'll be selling for like what $1 or $2.
I feel like I remember
Like-
seeing that like near the end.
Yeah, they'll give you like like Rice Krispie bars. Like you remember those Lucky Charm bars actually?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the Lucky Charm bars?
No, like it's like
Hey, yo, no, the cereal bar?
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
No,
Dude, those are mad.
those were
Those were
Mm. Dude, those were so fucking. I would always like have like $2.50 in my pocket just to buy
Fuck
one.
yeah.
$2.50 for that?
Yeah, it was like $2 or $2.50.
Bro,
They
They
were they're
rip you
big
off.
though, dude. Joey, they
Yeah.
were like this big.
Dude, they were pretty fucking big,
These little
bro.
nigglets.
We go rob these people. $25 each.
It's like they're not even supposed to be on campus, bro. They're like, the secret's like, shoot! They got me. Fuck up. They got me.
They got me.
I'm just here to scam. But yeah, go ahead.
But what happened was this one day, bro, I was buying my usual, bro, my Lucky Charm cereal bar, bro. But what happens is that so I had my buddy up on the stand. I forgot it was like a volunteer thing. So like they'll pick a class like for people to do it, and then they'll like do like a random like poll, and then they'll pick kids for it. It was weird, but I had like one of my buddies over there, bro. And so what happened was that me looking back at it, I think he finessed the dollar, but he finessed like the money that I gave him or some shit. But what happened was there was an issue where I guess they were missing a dollar bill, just one single fucking dollar, like from like the little like money case that they have for like the shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck they like put it as like, oh, it was like our transaction that the dollar went missing somehow, somewhere. And I was like, bro, 'cause here's the thing, like,
No, they set him up, dog.
bro,
that's
something was like I still like am questioning it, cause like what happened was so they pulled us aside, and like what happened is that they called us to the principal's office, and this was like I was a goody two shoes, bro. I was like
I would cry if I got like in
But-
trouble.
dude.
That's me. Like I would like, oh, my mommy dad, don't be
Bruh,
down.
here's the thing, I wasn't a pussy. That's the issue between me and you.
Oh.
That was fucking great. God damn it. That was fucking great.
I'm not pussy. That's the difference between me and you.
We're just built different. God damn.
Fuck, bruh.
Bro, you remind me of the Eddie Murphy like.
But what fucking happened? So I wasn't one to cry, like really. So I remember actually, bro, my mom dropped me off to school, bro. Like all the kids were crying. I was like, okay, mom, go, bye. I can deal with this. I'll take care of it. Yeah. And so, bro, like they called us to the principal's office, and so I come up, and so I see my buddy and the other person that was working at the snack shack that they had, and then like, bro, they're fucking dying crying. Like they're like they can't breathe type of crying, bro. This is like I think this was in the third or second grade.
Yeah.
So, bro, this was like traumatic, bro. Like a lot of people, this was like their first. Like I think for them, at least for me too, is our first time ever going to the principal's office. And so, anyway, I didn't know how they pinpointed it to it being like my transaction that like, oh, the dollar went missing, because they deal with hella fucking students like going, getting their lunch and buying the snacks. And so what happened was they pulled me up, and then they had them like, and they were crying, they were going gassing, bro. Not shitting you, not, bro. I was the most laid back motherfucker in the entire fucking, bro. Like dead ass with you. So you know like how they didn't have like chairs like these. They had chairs with like arms rests and stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, I had my legs like on top of the armrest, bro, talking to the principal and shit. And I was like,
see, that's why I got a pussy.
I was like on the floor crying.
And so what happened was that I'm all laid back, and so like the principal was like asking like, oh, so the reason why we called you today was because we ended up finding out $1 was missing from the register or so, and what happened was that I'm not sure, like he didn't really explain like why he picked me. He was like, oh, like we're asking everyone, and like I don't know, like yeah, sure, whatever, but okay. But what happened was I remember actually like explicitly giving him the money that day because of the fact that he did like this weird trick where like, oh, he just like had like he put it like behind his back, and then like it just like I think like it was like oh, it was gone, like he like stood it in and all that shit. And I was like ha ha ha. And, like I mean I didn't really care about it. I paid for it, you know.
Yeah,
not my thing. Did my shit.
Yeah.
And so what happened was when I was coming out of the what happened was that there was some like, oh, like you can see my guy he was drenched in tears, bro. And so I was like saying, I was explaining to the principal, and I was explaining to the principal like, bro, like all calm and like collected. I was like, you know, I did like low-key snitch out my buddy, bro. But I said like, from what I saw, like I gave him the money, the $2, and then from what he did is like he put it behind his back, and then it was just like oh, it was like a little joke.
Damn.
But then like. I don't know if he took it or what, but I remember, dude, I snitched the fuck out of this motherfucker.
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. You're the most laid back nigga, but you snitched?
Bro, I snitched hella bad back then. So like I said, like, bro, I told the principal, I ain't saying he did it, but I think he did. In front of his face, bro. And like keep in mind he was there too. And so, bro, he's like bawling, bro. He's like, bro, I want a lawyer or some shit in this matter, bro.
Yeah, it's just like, let me get my one phone call.
Do I get my call? That's all he's worried about.
You just hear in the background, betrayal.
And so what happened was that, like, I remember the principal, bro, like, dude, I don't even know how the principal understood what the fuck was going on. Because, bro, there's just, like, 2 kids sobbing, bro, crying for their moms. And, like, I'm just there, like, spitting facts, bro. And they were like, I don't even remember what the fuck happened to them. I think they just, like, they realized it was just a fucking $1. And they were like,
That's not get over $1.
Yeah,
over a fucking $1.
That's what I was going to say earlier. It's like, dude, they tortured these poor kids' soul, scarred them for life over a fucking $1.
That's kind of funny though, dog. Don't lie.
Oh yeah, I would have done the same thing. Like, look at this dumbass kid. I would have pimp smacked the kid. It's like, stole $1 from me. Give me my money. Throwing them across the room and shit.
Oh shit, bro! That was actually the same school that we had the cheese touch, the real life cheese touch.
Yeah, didn't you say you were the
hated
one
that
that
shit,
created that shit?
Yeah, bro, we were the one that created that shit, bro. That was bad.
That shit pissed me off.
Somebody probably got pink eye.
Huh? The cooties.
Joey got cooties.
Yeah, no, he does.
To this day.
Nah, you know who has cooties? Johnny. Because he's so cute.
What the fuck, you want me to dab you up for that shit?
Johnny, speak to us.
What the wisdom.
The wisdom of Johnny,
Speak some
bro.
facts, my
What is
guy.
your wisdom?
What the fuck do you want me to talk about?
It's gonna be a running gag, but next time you're on it, so speak to us.
No, what do you
Almighty.
mean?
Speaketh, my child.
Like, is there anything
It's
you
a lot of
want
pressure.
to
Did you ever? Did you
say, comment, story time? I don't fucking
Yeah. Did you ever get in trouble?
What do you mean?
Like in school?
There
did you
was
ever get in
this
trouble?
one bullshit ass time.
One
so
bullshit
like,
last time, please.
so it was back in elementary, fucking Bookster, dog. Robert and Mitch were fighting, like play fighting,
Yeah.
and so was Jimmy and Edward.
Mhm.
And there's this kid, what was his name? Mr. Schmidt, the security guard. He was walking by, and they were fighting. I'm like, hey guys, you guys should stop fighting because you guys are gonna get in trouble. And then for some reason he saw them fighting, and then fucking he walked over and he's fucking like, you guys are fucking fighting. I'm gonna call obviously remember Miss Stoffel?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call her over real quick. And then fucking she came over, and I was gonna walk back because lunch was over. And she's like, hey, wait, you come over here. I don't know if you're a part of it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Come here, I don't know if you're part of it.
I was telling them to stop, and then Mitchell and Jimmy, everyone, Isaiah too, they're like, hey, yo, he wasn't doing anything. He was telling us to stop. No, but I don't know if he was a part of it, so he needs to sit down here too. And fucking pretty much at the end of the day we got fucking trash duty for lunch. Remember trash duty?
Fuck
Oh
trash
my
duty,
god!
dude.
I didn't even do shit, dog. I didn't even. That's a
Modern day slavery.
That was
Slave labor.
Child labor. You should sue.
Janitor niggas be like, trash duty.
This guy. It's gonna be his future job.
Yeah.
That was me.
That was me. I had the most garbage picked up. I was destined to be a janitor.
Hey,
I got the eyes of a janitor.
some guy saw me. He's like, "You want to be a janitor?" I was like, "Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
I see something special in you. You pick up trash.
do you
so
want a
quick."
career in janitorial work?
Hey, real quick though, I just want to say my stepbrother is a garbage man. They get paid well. So I don't know about janitors, but garbage man, you got to deal with trash. But I mean,
I heard the
Doing garbage.
the garbage
Garbage,
men
you know,
in New York. In New York,
Yeah.
they eventually get higher levels. That they take a photo of them when they're like the highest level of garbage, and they're like dressed up as like generals, Marine generals,
Oh my god.
for some reason. Dude, they're like dressed up as like Marine generals. They're smiling in their photo, and they're
I
like,
don't know garbage, dog.
yeah, bro. Like these the garbage janitors.
Damn.
Oh wait, the general garbage.
Janet's.
let's get the fuck out. Actually, fun fact: in New York, they burn a lot of shit. You know, like those fucking tubes and like you see all the
Yeah,
smoke come from
yeah.
it. It's burnt shit.
Burnt shit?
Burnt shit.
Really?
They burn shit.
I thought it was
'Cause
something to do with the subway station.
Burning what though?
Shit.
Shit.
Oh, actual.
That's
oh,
why
okay,
it
never
smells
mind.
like shit in New York.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Because they burn in shit. Whether it be garbage
Dude, you know
or
what scares
actual
me, though?
feces.
Like in New York City, the fucking rats, dog.
The
Dude,
rats
those
are
rats are
insane.
big.
Dude.
Like compared to the ones you see over here, you know,
Hey,
this little fucking thing.
6ix9ine, King of New York.
Bro, the rats are
Ratatouille.
wild.
No,
Bro. There's a
it's
lot of nasty, dog. A lot of little Stuart
But
Little.
y'all said my main man, the rat. Stitch the little niggas out. That's the biggest one in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Have
man.
you seen those fucks that like that ass? They're fucking.
I see
They're
them
little.
carrying
Tell
slices of
them
pizza,
they're
bro.
big.
Their mouth is dragging that shit, bro.
They're bigger than the
Oh,
actual
God.
people, bro. You're just like, what's up, cut?
But
Hey,
rats
I ain't
fighting,
wanna-
bro, just like smacking each other.
I fought a rat in New York, bro.
Yeah, this shit was fucking. Yes, here's a stance, bro.
Dude, he was beating my ass. Weave, stupid.
Oh man,
My hair.
but New York is something else, bro.
Hey,
I want to travel. Honestly, that's one of the biggest things. Like if I could do right now, just travel.
travel.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about.
See
We're gonna go.
California,
You gonna go?
see
You
freaking
go to
US.
California fires, down to fucking Orlando, whatnot. 2 hurricanes together colliding.
Golly. This is the worst time to travel.
Dude, 2020 fucking
God,
sucks.
this
It
sucks.
does,
And,
bro.
dude, the guy fucking Black Panther. What's his
Yeah, we
fucking?
talked about it. Chadwick Boseman.
Bro, it just happened like earlier today too.
He was great. I apologize for disrespecting him, not even knowing his name, but he was a great actor, and it's sad that he's gone. Can we get an F in chat?
You're praising a guy you don't even know his
I
name.
know, bro.
But he was a good. He
actor.
knew his talents.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm one of those ignorant white people like, oh yeah, Black Panther. You know, he was in that movie.
You have honestly done. Never seen the movie.
I can't believe you've never seen that movie.
We
You
had the same
gotta,
conversation twice.
you still gotta watch it though.
You know,
The point is still the same. You gotta watch it.
was ignorant, bro. When I saw, I was like, oh, so no Black Panther 2. You know?
Yeah, I saw that. I was
Bruh.
like, y'all for real?
Y'all really gonna care about Black Panther 2 rather than fucking
This man.
death?
He is dead. And y'all
Bruh.
just, man, it's the dollar bill, y'all. It's the dollar bill that kills y'all.
Damn, bro.
Shouts out to Joey Badass.
Bro, Chadwick Boseman, bro,
Chadwick
will
Boseman.
be remembered.
Yes,
bro.
he will. I will remember his name.
I will
now.
definitely.
We're sorry for butchering the last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Chadwick.
Boseman.
Bosman. I'm gonna say Boseman, but I may be wrong. But, oh man, you know what? Honestly,
I'm tripping balls, dog. I like the crack and screech. When
crack.
doors open in the air.
Oh, that might have been
The wall crack.
Look at your house haunted.
Yeah.
I'm scared of that, dog.
Oh no, my house
Dude,
is
hey, come on,
haunted.
let's go to haunted house. Let's go do some shit. Can we fucking
Hey,
Let's
oh,
go
no,
around
hey,
to an
hey,
abandoned city.
A next
Please.
podcast idea, bro. Stay tuned for that one, I guess. We're gonna talk about all the haunted shit. That means bringing up the story of the dumbass haunted town.
Oh,
Bro, should we do that?
Can we go there? What
No,
the fuck is it?
no,
Please, Yasser.
no,
Let's
What?
go.
Johnny, we
Let's
no.
go.
I'm telling you,
Where are we going?
no.
Okay, I'm done.
See,
No.
Yasser.
No, it's
Yasser,
either
no.
Yasser already knows.
We'll
We
take my
gotta
part.
tell you the story
We'll take my
sometime.
part.
Oh, the haunted town.
That haunted town,
No.
Wait, what is, dude? You guys, I want to
No,
It's
I'm
only
not-
3 buildings.
I'm telling you.
Well,
It's not worth
we
it.
will dive into the
Oh
story
wait,
next
it's not worth
podcast.
it. I thought you meant it was like gonna be scary or
No,
something.
No.
it ain't even scary. No, we will
Well,
dive into that.
Yeah,
like
that.
spooky.
We'll talk about
we should
our
wait-
spooky
Halloween.
And that's what I was
episode.
gonna say, bro. Halloween edition. Bro.
Halloween.
Bruh.
Months before Halloween.
Bruh.
Hey, yo,
Halloween.
I saw fucking what's the store called? Fucking where they sell costumes.
Spirit.
Dude, they're fucking open in fucking Sunnyvale.
What?
Dude, it's fucking. It's barely September, dog. Are you
You're
kidding me?
lying.
I swear to God, by Dick's Sporting Goods, you know, by right in front of the Babies
Yeah.
R Us,
Yeah.
They closed down right there.
What the fuck?
They're already open.
Damn, bro.
So you know, if you're trying to buy costumes, you know.
Hey, well, I
yeah.
mean, we can't really be going trick or treating right now.
But
They
niggas
said-
still want to buy costumes. Hey,
I
they can make
understand.
parties, you know,
That's
Halloween
true.
parties. So
That's true,
That's
like
dumb.
small parties and shit. But I know damn well after Halloween the cases are finna go up.
Oh, yeah.
People are gonna be dumb as hell,
And
bro.
it's also
Do you
flu
think people are gonna be participating? Like houses are gonna be participating in
Almost.
Halloween?
I believe, yeah,
Yeah, dude,
definitely. There's
yeah,
definitely
it's
gonna be
not-
people
I mean,
like.
what am I gonna do? I'm not in contact with those people, right? Like, I'm just dropping the candy.
Yeah, it's like, you know, they get their germs all over the candy and they leave it in
But
the bowl,
nigga, it's
and
me.
other people
It's
touch
me.
the candy.
It's me. I'm not doing fucking like
It don't matter. You still giving other people germs and shit. You getting other
my
germs
germs
and
that
shit.
apparently have COVID-19 on me.
No,
Yeah,
but see,
you-
but
maybe
there's a
you
lot
do.
of people that just because they're infected, they want to get other niggas infected, dog.
Hey.
It might not be you,
Hey.
might not be you, but you know you have good intentions and all.
I'm
but
just saying, bro.
There's still people that do some
That
grimy
do.
shit.
If I get infected, you're first. Straight up.
I can see I'm not local.
Nah, but see, no, because I love you so much. I want you to die with me.
This was I told Jimmy that same shit too. I'm like, dude, once one of us goes, the other nigga has only 3 days.
Yep.
That's it.
So-
the other 4 would have 3 days, and then you're dying too.
Yeah,
dog.
you're
dying.
You
I'm
die
coming
first,
back.
bro. Jimmy's like with Brittany in the future, bro. It's like Brittany.
I gotta
I gotta go.
I can't be here
At that
anymore.
point, we're not crying for the other person dying. We're crying because fuck, we're going 3 days later.
I gotta die,
Hey, bro, fuck that nigga, bro.
I gotta die, bro. I'm only 25. It's some bullshit. My whole life
shit,
planned
dude.
out. Oh, man. Damn. How long we doing this for?
Bro, we've been doing this for an hour
so scary.
and 7 minutes approximately.
What?
We actually been
doesn't
going.
feel like
bro.
fast, bro.
It doesn't feel like
Dude, this...
I
See,
think it's 'cause
anytime-
the man.
Anytime Johnny's a part of something,
Shut up,
greatness
just
happens.
stop.
It like
Greatness happens.
let's make this man blush.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Blush.
Yeah, because
Yes,
you're
every time
almost,
around
you're
you
a
guys,
king.
you know.
You're a true king.
Yeah.
Stop.
Hey.
Hey, Joe
You
showed me
dropped
the other
this, King.
part.
The crown.
The other
You know what I'm
part of the
saying?
other podcast.
You're... Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, work. Yeah.
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 I showed him the part where we were talking about him.
He was showing
He's
me.
the man, the myth, the legend. We love
Yes,
you,
sir.
Johnny.
Yeah,
That's
we love you, dude. Just like, if you ever want to come back on anytime, just let us know.
Right?
Yeah, dude.
Yes, sir, bro.
We love you, Johnny. Johnny, just want you to know. This is a message directed to Johnny.
He's right here. You
No, it's encrypted.
Oh,
Bruh.
man.
And
it's supposed to be a subliminal message
to Johnny.
Johnny don't get it.
Oh, man.
Bruh, so real quick, aside from everything, bruh, back to our audience. I want to say something, bruh.
Mhm.
Tomorrow, because y'all love and support, bruh, we upgrading this little thing, bruh,
Yes,
on the
sir.
next
I heard about that.
podcast.
Luke told me
What?
you guys were getting a new mic, or what is this?
We love this mic, but it's time
I had to smack the
for
shit.
new mic. Interesting.
What?
This is my mic. This is my baby. It's my first baby, too. Don't mess with it.
Ooh,
I'll end your life with one finger, one pillow, one blanket.
Shut up. I killed 7 people with 1 bullet. With no gun.
no gun.
Anybody you guys watch King of the Hill?
Bruh, nah.
Well,
I've
this
seen
nigga know
clips,
what
though.
a JPEG is. All I want is a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Damn, I was gonna say
Oof,
something.
I'm about to bust.
Oh, I'm about to bust.
God damn it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby.
Propane.
Damn.
Bruh, I hate King of the Hill.
Propane and propane
I
accessories.
sell propane and propane accessories.
Do it look like I know what a JPEG is?
Hey, Hill.
That's it. That's it, Bobby. Oh my.
I don't know, bro. You're running out of
Pocket sand, dude.
Oh my God,
sand.
But-
Shaka or something like that. All right, so now we're running out of ideas, so I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah,
So check out for next episode, bro. We're going to have new mics, bro, and y'all gonna like these mics. Y'all,
Yes,
y'all
you are.
beautiful, lovelies, bro. You're gonna
'Cause
see it live too.
I know you guys can hear us, but now with the new mics, you're gonna be able to feel us. You know what I'm saying?
We about to get even closer.
It's about to be ASMR.
Dog, I know I'm about to sit. Dude,
He brought the person, dude. I really.
stop doing the mic.
Okay, we gotta end the podcast.
Stop.
No, we done. Cut that shit.
Alright, but catch y'all later.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank
for
you,
showing
Johnny.
up.
Thank you, Johnny.
We love
King,
you.
King.
And we love you guys
you
for
guys
listening
too.
in.
Thank
You guys
you
are the
for
fucking goats. We
Look at us.
love you.
Look at our videos on YouTube when
Yes,
we
sir.
upload them.
Yes, sir.
Chiquita.
Oh,
And remember,
puta madre.